Hi, my name's Tim Trigro. I'm the head football coach at Rockton Hononegah High School. We're located in Rockton, Illinois. We play in the NIC-10 conference up in this Rockford area. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about our 3-3 stack and some of the changes that we do out of our 3-3 stack to give different looks, particularly against the spread. We're seeing more and more spread in our conference, as I'm sure other teams across the state are. And we're just trying to match up the best we can with some different looks. We wouldn't necessarily use this look every week. It just depends on the particular team that we're facing. The first thing I'm going to start out with is just one of our basic looks out of the 3-3 stack. I'll explain a little bit how we line up. We are a true 0-4-4 technique up front, and we want to stack as much as we possibly can. So we're going to have our what we would call our 2 and our 4 linebackers. We just number the linebackers across, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It makes it simple for calling blitzes. We've really liked the numbering system the last couple years. So we want to be, as much as we can, we want to be in a 40 look here and just right behind the nose guard as much as we can, but you're going to see some looks in which we're not. One of the blitzes that we like out of this is to come out and give either a cover 3 look or a man up look. We do run a lot of man, but we're going to probably run more zone next year. Looking at our personnel, we think we're going to be able to run more zone. But in this particular look, we ran a lot of man-to-man, and we're just manning up with our 2 outside backers, our cornerback, and we got our safety free. And what we like out of this look is if teams motion, we feel we can bring pressure. We like the fact that we can bring one. And in this particular situation, we like to bring this, what we call a 14 lock. So we can bring our 4 backer, sneak him out here. Looks like he's manning up here. He's going to come on the outside. Our 1 backer's lined up, waits till the quarterback gets set, gets into his cadence, sneaks in, and two replaces him. This is a true 0 coverage, a lot of people would call it. We call it lock because we use the numbering system for our linebackers. The thing that we like about this particular situation is we can still keep the integrity of our 3-3 stack look. We definitely want to be in this as much as possible so that we're not changing up every time someone empties. We want them to adjust to us. We don't want to adjust too much to the offense. We want to force the action. And this 14 lock for us is a great blitz. I think it's a great way that you can put pressure on the quarterback, particularly when they try to go empty. This man oftentimes is unaccounted for. And we got a lot of blitzes off of this particular look. The next one I'm going to show, we are going to get out of the stack a little bit, but we think it's a great change up then to our stack look. Sticking with the same blitz that we would use, which is a 14 lock. We call it 36 pinch. The reason why we call it 36 is we have 3 down linemen. Essentially, we have 6 defensive backs. So just for our system, we call it a 36 pinch. We want to engage the offensive tackle and make him have to get on our defensive tackles. They want to drive inside hard and make sure that the tackle has to engage them so that our 1 and 4 backers can come off free. The nice part about the 2 safety look is it makes it easy then to replace the 2 blitzers. Again, we're in a lock. We're not going to be in cover 0 a lot, but when we want to put pressure on, we're going to gamble a little bit, but we're going to go straight cover 0. Our 5, what we do in this particular look that's different, we start out in a cover 2 look, which you don't see a lot of 3-3 stack teams doing. We got some of this from Kimberly, Wisconsin. It's a great program up in northern Wisconsin. They do a great job getting in a cover 2 look out of a 3-3 stack. And essentially, we're dropping our 5 backer back, widening out our 4. 1 is pretty much in the same spot. And now we're going to play what some teams would say is more of a traditional 50 look, with the 2 and the 3 backers in a 20 stack look here, head up on the guards. Again, what we like is the pressure from our 1 and our 4. These are 2 players that we feel are typically 2 of our better blitzers, cover a lot of ground, and can make big plays. But you have to have cornerbacks that can cover one-on-one. The last look I want to share then is similar to this, but given maybe more of a traditional look. In this particular look, again, it's a man-to-man look, but you could just as easily go zone coverage underneath. What we like out of here, in this one, we tend to what we would call skin. Instead of pinching our 2 defensive tackles, we're going to skin them to the outside, have them help a little bit with contain. We're going to use it more in a long yardage situation. In this particular look, what we like is that we still keep the integrity of the cover 2. We feel we can get some big picks here. A lot of times these 2 particular our safeties are unaccounted for. They see the man-to-man coverage and they think cover 0, and now all of a sudden our 1 and 4 stay put. They're manning up. and our 7 and 8 have a great opportunity to pick the ball. Okay? One little thing that we will do a lot, we don't do this all the time, but if we do want to bring pressure, another reason why we like this is we see motion out of these situations quite a bit. So in this particular situation, if we had something like this, it might be more of a half coverage over here, and he's going to have to man up if this guy's out here. Okay? But if he's in the backfield, we essentially tell 2 and 3, you're going to have guy out of the backfield to your side if we're not bringing pressure. One thing that we do like about it is when teams motion, we can bring pressure. If they try to motion to a quad look and run option back, we're going to bring 1 because we feel that 8 now can come up and pick up somebody man-to-man. So we will shade, and we can get into a lot of good blitzes from this look. When they go in motion, we can bring backside pressure against a lot of teams, particularly if they're running that read zone on the offensive side. These are just a few things that we do with our 3-3 stack to try to handle all these teams that have gone to spread looks. It's been very successful for us over the last couple years, and I hope we gave you something that you might be able to use if you're running 3-3 stack.
Ready?